All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to special. What do I call this? I got to come up with what I'm calling this because I'll be doing these regularly. I guess Starvara Talk with Brandon Ivey. So I'm Brandon Ivey. I'm the CEO of ILCEA, Ivy League Crypto Academy, out of Los Angeles. Winter season, California. Yes, it snowed out here. The way it snowed yesterday, and this whole wintry advisory, or what do they call it, a snowstorm advisory, has never happened in our history. So the closest was 1989. Before that was, I think, 1902, something like that. So more than 100 years. So we're getting some funny weather out here. And I know those of you on the East Coast and the Midwest and the North, where it rains or snows all the time, that's nothing to you guys. You guys are laughing at us. But when the birds don't know what to do out here when it snows, you know something's wrong in this area. So, welcome. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving any type of financial advice. I read the news, give information, share suggestions for entertainment and educational purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own determination on which direction you want to move into. So, I had this entire weekend kind of planned out on things that we were going to be talking about for today. Tonight was supposed to be a follow up and me basically sharing what I felt and what I was excited about what we saw yesterday from the unveiling of Starvara. So, and then I was supposed to have an interview with the principals of Starvara on Friday. So, even though you might have plans, things don't go always according to plan. So Friday, and this is completely my fault, because the guys over there told me the time that they had available. I messed up on the translation of time change because I'm in California. They're in South Africa, and I got it off wrong by 2 hours. So I wasn't able to interview them last Friday, but I still did a call that Friday. Saturday morning, 4 a.m. for me, and I woke up at 3:45. And they had technical difficulties. The main link that they had wasn't working properly, so they streamed directly into Facebook. I don't know if it was streaming on YouTube the right way, but you can go on their Facebook live streaming and you can catch it and see it. And yeah, they had some difficulties on that, but it also was not what we thought it was going to be. We were under the impression that it was going to be a complete unveiling of Starvara and the play, giving a sneak peek preview of the play, how the game looks. And yes, it was recorded, Mike. It was recorded. And a lot of people in America missed it anyway because you guys overslept or slept through it. But they did edit it all out and put out the recording. So you can't see the recording. But what they did was they just highlighted one aspect, which was the recognition, rank recognitions. And so I can't go over the gameplay because we didn't see it yet. That's going to happen next Saturday. And it's probably going to be the same time. If you do not want to get up that early, it looks like they will have the recording up within an hour of them. So by the time you do wake up, like in California, if you wake up around 7 a.m., 8 a.m., the recording will already should be out there and alive. But I was there at 4 a.m. So since all they did was focused on the rank recognition yesterday, that's kind of what I'm going to talk about tonight and get prepared for this week. Some of you guys have to understand timing is everything. This is not something you kind of want to just sit back. I'll just sit back and see what happens. If you're going to take this serious, for example, I'm taking this serious. So this is not something I'm just sitting back. I personally enrolled almost 30 people, and I hit the rank of lieutenant commander, which means there's only 3 people that are higher than me. And yesterday, those 3 people, or 3 of them, got access, brand new nodes because of their production in the rankings. So I'm going to share screen and show you that side of it. And then I'm going to share also about what is really exciting about what this project is about is a term called the gamification of networking. The gamification of networking. So if you've been in networking before and you're not, this isn't something that's new to you, great, because this isn't new to me. This year I celebrate my 25th year in the networking industry. All right, so am I showing the right screen? No, stop sharing. Not that screen. Share this screen. I got multiple screens up. There we go. So, first of all, I love this website, Starvara.com. I am a gamer. I can't wait to play the game. I know they're going to be having alpha, closed beta, and beta. I want to be a part of all of that. Oh, this is new. I did not see this before. Oh, there's been some updates. All right. So you know what? We'll take a look at this a little bit. Welcome, trader. Shape the universe with your choices as you embark on an immersive journey across space. The doors to the galaxy are wide open. It's time for you to reach out to the stars. This is new. Is this trailer the same one or is it something new? Did they drop something new? Let me see. Okay, this isn't the trailer. This is a world. That's what I clicked on. Watch the trailer. Okay, so they're still adding that to it. Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, I think this is the same one I played. All right, so that's the basic trailer. Okay, oh man. Let me go back. Starvara.com. Yeah, I took live on this the other day, and I see that this is new. They've updated some stuff. All right. Let's scroll down. Pirate space, Federation space, Hill's corridor. Your travel routes. Circa, 2789. Starvara War has been raging for over 800 years. So the federal system, terrestrial planets, there's 4, population 55 million, 10 trillion. I don't know what GSP means. 10 trillion FDs. Tide status under requisite resources, iron, fish, silver, potash. So yeah, I'm going to be diving into all of this so I can understand what these are. Okay, here's another one. So this is another federal system planet called Treble. Capital is Pharaoh, population 2 million. GDP, also their gross domestic product is 2 trillion. This one's is 7 trillion. FDs, okay. Fish well. This planet is ironwood, tourism, and rare edibles. All right, and then we've got the Osva, population unknown. This looks like Coruscant to me, like it's a desert type world. Terraforming mining proving to be difficult. All right, so this is like a desolate world or planet. This one over here, we've got Jaimir. Federal classification, capital is abandoned, 3 million people, 500 billion GDP, sectors subsistence and low yield mining. Interesting. So this seems to be the most populated one, Nayar. And then next after that is Treble. Okay. Extraordinary spaceships. I'm just checking to see if there's some new stuff here since last time I saw this. Cross-platform gaming. First DeFi contracts in AAA gaming. Okay, saw that. Rocket fuel. So yeah, you got to buy rocket fuel. Open world could be expanding. New solar system, new planets, and potentially more resources. Get your ships ready to explore. Okay. bigger. Custom DeFi tools, Starvara economy. And I'm going to really learn this, especially the bonds, how the whole bond system works. Starvara virtual economy. Okay. Economic instruments. Starvara bond. Real world value. That's the key thing there. Yeah, I know, Miss Casa. There's a loud buzzing sound. That's my laptop. It's it's trying to. I haven't turned this on all day, and I don't know why. It's the thing spinning on the inside. So there's nothing I can do on it right now. Unfortunately, it just started right before I went live. All right, tell this out. Blah blah blah. Okay. Now let's go into the rankings. So if you're already a part of Starvara, then go into your back office. You can click on rankings. You can see all of those who took advantage of this when we were in stealth launch. Like I said, I don't just do something. I launch something. So we got my sponsor is a captain, Genesis commander, Amazon Empire commander, and then me, I'm a lieutenant commander, and Free Powers lieutenant commander. Now, yesterday they gave 3 nodes away. And no, it's not it's not my chair. If I could shut this thing off, only way I could fix this, I have to reboot my entire system, and that means shut everything down. And I don't want to do that right now. I have to do it afterwards. So we just got to bear with that. But yesterday they gave away 3 nodes. Abundance got 1, Amazon Empire got 1, and Free Power got a free node. Hope you guys understand the value of that. Like I say, nodes can make you rich. Nodes can make you rich. So if you, in these early stages of Starvara, if you want to be positioned the best, before you recruit anybody, if you want to be positioned the best, the cost is $3,000. I like to tell you the cost up front. The cost is $3,000. $1,000 for the solar system pack and $2,000 for the node. From there, you will already have everything you need going forward. Anything else is extra if you decide you want to purchase more nodes. You can work your way up. Now, in the crypto space, I have several rules. Rule number 2, only spend money you can afford to lose. If you cannot afford to do $3,000, don't do it. If you can only afford to do 100, then start off at 100. Then if you can afford to do more, the 400, just do the 400 and then work your way up. Damn, this laptop's telling me it's time for me to upgrade, get new ones. My other laptop's not acted funny. All right. So get in where you can fit in, but ultimately you want to at the 3,000. Now that price is going to go up because the nodes are going to go up. The only 1,000 has been released. So congratulations to Abundance, Amazon Empire, and Free Power on getting free nodes. So not only that, in the compensation plan, they're already positioned as well, especially the top 3, to get check matching bonuses, and they've already put themselves in 2 pools of the sharing pool where they're getting a percentage of everything in the company. All profit that comes through, they're going to get a percentage of that. You being a node holder means you're going to have the ability to earn passive income. That's what a lot of people want to do. Can I make money if I don't recruit? Yes. You're going to earn passive income by getting a node. They're not taking credit cards yet. I think they will in the future, but right now, no. Right now, it's just through crypto. So you got to get your hands on crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum or USDT. I would suggest to use MetaMask if you're just getting started and you've got other wallets, because their system ties into the MetaMask very quickly, very easily. So if you've got Bitcoin or crypto sitting on a different wallet, I would suggest, if you're not sure how to do, doing what you're doing, move it to your MetaMask wallet and do it from there. If you have new people, tell them the same thing. Walk them through that process. If there's anybody out there that is still having difficulty, at least getting in the system and paid, please send me a message. Let me know so I can see what it is that you're doing. Make sure that you submitted a support ticket and then send it directly to customer service so that they can look directly at your account. So if there's anybody that still is having an issue making their payment and being in the system, let me know so we can get that taken care of, because now the clock is ticking. They also have a special promo going on this week. If you are at the $100 level and you upgrade to the $400 level, you're going to get a $25 bonus for the next 7 days. Okay? Get a $25 bonus for the next 7 days. So you don't want to let that slip you past. Also, my rule number 3, make your money back as fast as possible. How can you make your money back as fast as possible? With this. Well, if you do share with 4 people, 2 on the left and 2 on the right, who get at least the same pack you have, you make your money back. And those who have already done that, I think it's called the velocity bonus, those are going out in your back office this week. So not only that, but the vouchers, the Vara vouchers, which is going to turn into the tokens, value is just as much. So you've made your money back there as well. So you're in profit. So I'm looking at that by the end of this week. That should be extra good money for you guys. But you gotta go to work for it to hit these positions. Let's see, did I have this up here? Okay, we got our packs. Moon-based pack for $100, planet pack $400, solar system pack for $1,000. The first position is trainee, 500 points in your inside leg. Cadet 1,000, midshipman 2,500. Did any of you guys see your names on this list? Let me go back here, because I don't know. These are just usernames, so I can see the usernames, but I don't know who that is. Give me that. Oh, I know who that is. That's Mr. Day 5 right there. What? Number 33. And Miss Casa. Shoot a message to give me that and be like, hey, there's like 32 people that's blowing up ahead of you. What's going on? We gotta represent. So let's see. Give me that. I know who that is. Rainmaker. I know who that is. Build Wealth. Not too sure. Cryptokina, Eureka. A lot of these are my sponsor, Peter Blackwell's personals. I think I may know who Meta Bitcoin Mike is. Not sure. But lieutenants are getting close. Lieutenants are those who have 5,000 points in their weaker leg. You want to get to 10,000 quick. Lieutenant commander. And there's only 2 of us. Free Power got that node. I didn't. I missed out on that. So my next goal is up here. Do they have a marketing funnel that people can use? Not yet. We'll see what they bring out, but I have a marketing company, and don't think that I'm not going to have something, which I will. Commander, Genesis, Captain is 50,000 points on your inside leg. Commander is 25,000 on your inside leg. So that's my next stop. I'm live one dream. All right. And that, like I said, I wanted to keep this short tonight. The gamification of networking, which means is now, is not about getting people in. When I start teaching and training on marketing, which I will be doing on Sunday nights like this for Starvara, for not only our team, anybody who wants to plug in, is we're going to be talking about how to use the gaming itself, the app they're going to be coming out with, the game for people to want to play. When people want to play, I'm going to ask them a question. How would you like to make money playing this game? Share with other people. You get paid to do so. I mean, that's networking right there. We're going to be gamifying the whole network process. Your network's going to be in the game itself. It's going to be your mobile devices. So I'm can't wait to hear more about that. And I was going to ask those questions on the last interview, but next time I interview them, I will. So this is it I wanted to share for now. I know they're probably going to have some updates this week that's going to be coming up from them. I don't have a schedule yet for next time I'm interviewing them, but I want to wait and see what they come up with on Saturday so we can actually see the gameplay footage, see another inside track on how that works. But right now, what you should focus on is getting your money back, getting up as high as you can in the system, upgrading yourself, and then making your money back. 4 people. If you're at the $100 pack, you need to get up to the $400 pack. And the loot boxes, a little birdie is telling me that long term down the road, these loot boxes, the value of them is worth more than what you're making. And only Star Horizon is going to have access to this loot up front first. So you guys will be running around with stuff that nobody else in the game will ever see for themselves. So take full advantage of this. Invite people. And someone asked, when I start doing presentations? Kevin, when does the beta start? Well, there's 2 betas. There's going to be closed beta, and then there's going to be open beta. And that's not happening until the end of the year. Closed beta, I think maybe in September when that starts, end of the summer or September. And I definitely want to be in that beta. Kathy asked, what is a loot? It's not a loot box. It's a loot box. And let's see which one shows it off. So this is a loot box here, but I'll open up another overview. A loot box is basically a rare item in the game. When you're doing certain tasks in the game and you complete it, you're given a reward, and that reward, we call it loot. So that's going to be in this box. Unlock loot boxes. So customize your avatar and give fellow Star Horizon neighbors no choice but to desperately want what you have. Star Horizon will provide its blue chip networkers with an exclusive opportunity to buy, trade, and sell a limited, that is the key right there. That is why this is important. These loot boxes are limited run of Starvara loot boxes. Loot boxes come in the form of a consumable virtual item which can be redeemed to receive a randomized selection of further virtual items or loot. Our classic cosmetic items range from common headwear and uncommon custom thrusters to rare spaceship skins and legendary space helmets. Shoot for the moon and unlock the highly coveted, collectible, and mythical gold Starvara jacket and become the talk of the town in the elite social circles of Starvara. So yeah, I think this is going to be one of the rarest items in the game. I'll make sure I'm going to have that, the loot boxes. But then the nodes. The nodes is going to be very, very big. Loot boxes, nodes, and Vara tokens. That's the money for this game and the ecosystem. Can I make money and never play the game? Yes. Can I make money and not? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Oops. Share screen. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'd be moving from one screen to the next. Here we go. All right, so you got the loot boxes right here. So it looks like this, and there's going to be different loot in it. And the nodes won't start, well, the nodes won't technically start running until the game itself starts to run. So right now it's just accumulation. I wouldn't expect anything from the nodes until probably the second quarter of next year, 2024. And I would suspect, depending on when they're going to release all the nodes, most of them will be sold before that happens. Speaking of nodes, when I say nodes can make you rich, I'm going to show you a live example. this is okay. If you've ever heard of a project called Gala, anybody heard of that? A project called Gala. You can look it up. If I go to CoinGecko, I'm going to show you a history of this and how, give you an example of how somebody can get rich and why even people in our community walked off their job because of this. Well, right now it's worth 4 cents. Okay. That's not a whole lot. Let's look at the history of Gala. Slow it up. Its all-time high was 82 cents a year ago. Its all-time low was 0.00013 2 years ago. So, and from 1 year, it went from 0.00013 to 82 cents, and it took a year from December 28th, 2020 to November 26th, 2021. Okay, you see that, right? The only way you were able to mine them. And that knows, so $500 you in with, say, $1,000 All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me. My computer is really acting up, so I got to get this fixed. But before, I wanted to finish what I was saying. So let me go ahead and share screen again. All right. Share screen. Like I was saying, I had $100 worth of the total. Got them. Got them through the nodes. Hold on, let me let my computer pull up my calculator. At nodes, you $500 for the node. We're talking about at 0.000134 of 30,000 1,000%. Uh, uh, this down. I will be back tomorrow morning for my inner thought. We'll continue, guys. Take full advantage of this. Don't let it pass you next time. Bye-bye.